This village has a terrifying taboo. Absolutely no red objects are allowed to appear, because once something red shows up in the village, a terrifying demon will descend and mercilessly slaughter everyone. Villagers are also forbidden from leaving the village, or they will face deadly consequences. To appease the creature, they throw pork deep into the forest. But Jack, in order to impress the girl he liked, picked and brought back red fruit. That night, strange things began to happen. The night watchman suddenly saw a red-cloaked monster rush into the village. He quickly rang the warning bell. The alarm echoed through the entire village. Villagers scattered in panic. Seeing a girl alone, Jack risked his life to escort her home. But he was forced by the monster to hide in the corner of a wall. The next day, every household found a blood-red mark on their doorframe. It was the death warning left by the monster. In this small village where red is strictly forbidden, the people finally realized they had angered the creature in the woods. This was the final warning. Late that night, Jack, worried about Annie's safety, sat outside her house keeping watch. It was during this quiet moment alone that the two opened up to each other and fell in love. The next day, the village madman came to find Jack. Jack realized the madman also liked Annie. While Jack had his back turned, a knife was suddenly stabbed into his abdomen. He collapsed to the ground. To save her beloved, Annie decided to risk leaving the village to find medicine. Because her eyesight was poor, her father sent 2 villagers to escort her. But once they reached the village entrance, the 2 men backed out in fear. Annie had no choice but to go alone. She accidentally fell into a deep pit, but luckily grabbed a root on the edge and managed to climb out. Just after escaping, she heard the howling of the monster. Terrified, she ran in all directions. As the monster closed in, she had a sudden idea and returned to the edge of the pit, deliberately making noise to attract it. When the monster pounced, Annie quickly dodged. The creature fell straight into the pit. It turned out the monster was actually the madman in disguise, just trying to scare Annie into returning. But in the end, he bled to death in the trap he created.